Welcome, Leo. Welcome to the Spiritual Journey. So we are going to get a message for you guys. This is a general message because it's for the collective of Leo. We're halfway past January, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. So first we're going to get what your energy is. Then we're going to get some strengths, get some weaknesses, as well as some support and some challenges right now. And then we're going to close it off with some angel and archangel messages. So let's see what's going on with you. All right. So what's your energy currently, Leo? Let's see. All right. All right. Let me just get these cards out here. All right. Okay. So I feel like this is energy where you might be with a group of friends. Maybe they've been long-term friends or a new bunch of friends. But there's something like you feel like you're missing. You're something you're not aligning with them. I feel like you are feeling like it's like a bad energy for you, like a kind of a toxic energy for you. And you are setting your sights to move away from it because you know it's not good for you. Either it's just bringing your energy down or you just feel like it's going to cause some trouble within your circle here, because you have the Three of Cups, which is, celebrating with friends, having fun. So, but you do have the Two of Swords with the Devil as well. And that is, just not seeing something, but feeling some kind of negative energy or something toxic around you where you feel like maybe you've outgrown it, or they're just too like partying and you're kind of out of that, or you're afraid you're going to, get into some kind of trouble with it. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is moving away from that. So I feel like you are moving away from a group of friends that maybe haven't grown up, or you just feel like you're going to end up getting in trouble with it. Maybe they party too much or do, recreational drugs or drink or whatever. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like you're looking for stability. And I feel like maybe this energy, you feel like you've grown up and maybe you're working and they're just like partying all day. So I feel like you kind of have matured and are moving away from that energy. So let's go ahead and see what his strength is for you, okay? So we have the Hermit. Interesting enough, the Hermit is actually in the tarot cards, Virgo, which is actually going into solitude, to really do that deep thinking and reflecting. So this says, would it be in your strength? It says, seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So I feel like there's, like I said, this energy where, you're kind of stepping back because maybe you just maybe you have kids or something and now you're not in that party mode where you're going out every night to bars and your friends still are. So I kind of feel like this energy where you're kind of reevaluating, seeing where you stand, or maybe something even happened within this group where you just don't feel aligned anymore, like you've outgrown it. So let's see what else is coming up. We have the Starborn. So the Starborn, that's a pretty card. But see how this egg is cracking? I kind of feel like you're kind of cracking open. You might have, raised your vibration, or, you could be an empath or a starseed or something like that, and you're maybe raised your vibration more so, whether some of these group of people you're hanging with are not willing to grow up, or they don't want to change at this time. So you are kind of feeling like out of place in a way, like you don't resonate anymore. So let's get some tarot on these ones. This Hermit and this Starborn. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of you could be raising your vibration. You might be actually a starseed or a light worker, empathic, things like that. But I feel like you're more connected to whatever you believe in, your spirituality, whatever that is for you. Like you kind of are connecting more with the universe, that energy, like your soul connection, more so than, your ego and wanting to have fun and play and stuff like that. So we got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands could be an Aries energy, but what this is actually is, being confident and knowing what you want, and not letting things hold you back. You do have the Nine of Wands, so you have been through a lot of things. You've persevered. So you could have went through a lot of things, a lot of difficulties or challenges with these group of people. Together you might have experienced a lot together, but now we have this Fool. So I feel like you want something new and you're willing to go off and do that. You kind of outgrown this situation, I feel. They look, Nine of Swords. There is some anxiety and worry though. I think it does bother you. But we can't help what we grow out of. If we grow and other people don't, the only thing you'd be doing is, if you stayed back, would be holding yourself back. So now you have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're looking, you're content with your life. You don't want to go out partying, having fun. every night. You know, you got to work maybe, working on some kind of dream you hope to obtain, your manifestations. There is some kind of heartbreak here, though, so I do feel like some part of this group or the whole group has broke your heart in some way or betrayed you, and I feel like now you're realizing that you want to step away from that drama. You know, you don't want any parts of that. You don't like the pettiness. You don't like that kind of energy, so you're moving away from it. This also could be a relationship as well that you've outgrown. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into your weakness. Let's see what the weakness is for you, Leo. So we have storyteller. Interesting. So we have shadow attribute is making up tales that harm others. So I'm not sure if this is them gossiping about you. This also could be, because that would be a weakness if we have people around us that are gossiping and talking behind our back, right? That is, something that affects us. But this also could be you not really wanting to stir the pot or have all that petty drama and all that. So you just kind of go along with them, but you're kind of slowly moving away and kind of going into that solitude mode, that hermit mode, and taking a step back and distancing yourself. So you could be just making up excuses like, oh, I got to wash my hair. You know what I'm saying? That used to be an old one. Like, does it take all night to wash your hair? But yeah, I guess it does because you have wet hair. But yeah, something like that. You're just kind of like whatever they say. Even if they said the grass was blue, you would say, yep, you're right. Because you just don't want to be a part of that pettiness or that immaturity anymore. You're moving away from that. And then we have... in some cases, it might be the stories you're telling yourself as well. Maybe you are still tolerating it and hanging out with them, but you don't resonate anymore. So you're just kind of like telling yourself, well, I kind of grew up with these people forever. I don't want to let them go, my loyalty and all that. So it could be stories like that too. Now, excuse me, we have the stone. So the stone is also your weakness. And this is like, that anchor. A stone is like heavy weight. So it's like at the bottom and it keeps us trapped and kind of concreted in something. So I feel like, yeah, you kind of almost feel like you are trapped in this situation, like you're anchored in, but we always have the ability to move away. I mean, if you're changing and they're refusing to change, that's their free will, but that doesn't mean you lower your energy or stay stuck because of them, right? So I feel like there's this energy of maybe some kind of loyalty around it, but you do want to grow and move on. If this is a relationship, I feel like you've kind of just outgrown it. It's just not aligning with you anymore. So let's get some more tarot on the stone and the storyteller. Yep, yeah, see, we have the Three of Coins. That's all about collaboration, but it's reversed. So I feel like just it's not working anymore. It's just not aligning anymore. You just don't see eye to eye with these people anymore. And I feel like there's been some kind of surprise, something that you didn't expect, but it's coming in. And then we have the Six of Coins. So, things could be a little off balance now. And you're trying to gain your balance back. And then we'll get one more. Also too, like sometimes if there's like three people in a group, one person might get more attention than the other. So you might be feeling like the third wheel here. But we do have Justice reversed too, so this could be a Libra. But see, there's some kind of karmic offset here. It's not balanced, Again, with this, we had the Six of Coins and then the Justice card. So I feel like maybe this was a karmic lesson. Like maybe you hooked up with these people and now it's kind of fading out. But this is some kind of energy where things are just not balanced or fair anymore, and you just because you've expanded and grown. So I don't think it's just fitting for you anymore. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get what's supporting you. What is supporting you here? Oh, the Alchemist. Okay, so we have transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yeah, see, I do. Golden wisdom kind of feels like you're maturing, getting older. And, that transformation, I feel like, you've kind of grown into, maybe the appropriate age, but these people are refusing to grow up or they're acting petty or immature and you just don't align with that anymore. Okay, so let's see what else. And now we have Anime Monday. Anime Monday. So this Anime Monday is actually, what is this one? I'm trying to think. I know what it is. Anime Monday is actually like, that higher self version, like connecting to the cosmos. So I feel like you really have spiritually matured too. Not just, physically and emotionally, but you have spiritually too. So that's why definitely this feels off balance. And you might not feel like you resonate with it anymore. It's just not fun. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and get some more energy here. What else is coming up? So transformation, that makes sense with that Ala Monday, because I feel like you've transformed into a higher vibration. You know, you're more into your higher self energy, like who you truly are. You've matured, and it's just like not resonating with you anymore. It's just like you look at the people you're at, you try to. I mean, it's not that you don't care about them. It's just now that just like you're like, ugh. It's like I'm with a bunch of teenagers or something. Yeah, I do feel like it is kind of breaking your heart, though. Always letting go and leaving people behind that we care about can be painful. But I don't think, it's kind of like not a choice, because if you do stay in this energy where you're just not in the same vibration and you're hanging out and trying to fit in when you've matured, it's just going to keep you stuck. So I feel like this is just a kind of a natural process of growing up and outgrowing things here. Now we have the King of Swords, and I feel like your logical mind here, the reality, it's true. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, this new beginning, you're moving forward in a new beginning to something that's more aligned with you. But it is taking a toll on you. I feel like it is. It's taking a toll on you because you might feel like, and it might be causing conflict too. So these people might be giving you a lot of grief about it. So there's some conflict around. Another thing could have got this ball rolling is that there could have been that petty gossip, conflict, just nitpicking, and you're just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I just can't do this anymore. All right, so let's see what is your challenge. So we have slave. And it's the shadow attribute is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So this could be that you're kind of letting them decide everything, and it's just not, like I said, again, resonating. You could be maybe afraid to rock the boat, and they're kind of taking advantage of that. So, you kind of give all like the choices of what they do. Like they don't want to hear like, hey, you want to do something that's more, your age appropriateness. And they don't want to do that. They just want to go hang at the bar. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's that energy. So you feel kind of like you want to be loyal, but you almost feel like you're a slave to this energy. So let's see what else is coming up. Oh, wow. Now we have apocalypses. That's another higher one. So this apocalypse is feeling hopeless. So I feel like with this energy of that, you kind of feel, if I stay in this situation, this is kind of hopeless. I've outgrown it. So again, I just feel like whether it's a relationship or a group of friends that you've grown up with, it's just that you're changing and possibly they're not changing, or you've changed in different directions and you just don't align. But that's kind of part of life. Some friends, like there are some people that have friends a lifetime, but there's other ones that if you're not growing, or even in a relationship, if you're not growing at the same level, it's going to be really difficult and challenging, because one starts growing up and one stays stuck here. So the only thing you could do is either go back down to meet their level, or it falls away. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get the last tarot of these. Yeah, I do feel like, in some ways I feel like you're feeling good with it. You're fine because you just know that it's not right for you. But in other ways, I feel like you are, a little, it's like bittersweet, a little sadness because you have been with this person or these people for a while. So let's see what is coming up with these two energies here. Now we have the Ace of Rods. Yeah, so see, you want to go towards something that you're passionate about. Now we have a Temperance, so you could have your eyes on a Sagittarius, but this is, your patience, getting that balance back again, and you have the Star, so it could be an Aquarius too. So, going out and pursuing your dreams here. And I feel like that if you stay in this relationship or with this group of people, that it's going to hold you back from pursuing that dream. Okay, yeah, see, you're taking action because we have the Eight of Wands. So you're definitely taking action to start this new beginning, maybe possibly chasing a dream that you've always had. And, could be with a Sagittarius, like I said, but this is energy of, that patience and that balance to pursue that. So I feel like that, if you stay with this person or this energy, you're not going to be able to pursue your dreams. You're going to remain stuck. So there's some kind of completion here as well because the World is on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get the last message here, which is some angel, God, and goddesses cards and an archangel angel message. So let's go ahead and see for Leo. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, it can be sad when we leave things behind, especially if we had a lot of good times with people. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes we outgrow them or they outgrow us or whatever. You know, it's not always meant to be to last forever. Now we have Goddess of Strength. And interesting enough, your tarot card is the Strength card. So that's nice. And we have stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So yeah, so if these people really care about you, they'll understand that you want to go chase your dreams and you've kind of outgrown that, whatever they're doing. They're you know, partying, whatever they're doing. So, you know, you've matured, you've changed. If they really do care about you, even though you part ways, they'll still have you in their heart, right? So this is the Goddess of Strength helping you through that, all right? And then we have Angel of Prayer on the bottom. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. Yeah, so you have support from your angel guides, spirit, whoever you believe in. There is support around you helping you through this challenging time. And then we're going to go ahead and get our Archangel card. For some of you, if this is a relationship, of course, you know, that's very hard too. But I feel like it's the same energy. You just kind of outgrown it. I really feel like some kind of immature energy around you. Like somebody not wanting to grow up. You know, ever hear that, like Peter Pan syndrome? All is well, yeah. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this is just part of your journey. It's part of life that we outgrow things. There's people that come into our life for seasons, sometimes for a reason and sometimes for a lifetime. So, you know, there is going to be new people to connect to. Maybe better alignment, you know, maybe even your soul family, your tribe, your soulmate, whatever. And then we have teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach them ideas to others. So there's some also kind of energy with that, with your vibration advancing as well as elevating, and you're connecting more to your spiritual higher self. There could be some things that you have learned along the way that you could be teaching others. You know, maybe you're going back to school. Maybe that's part of your dream, to teach and learn. So this is energy too, that whatever these experiences that you have, you also can use them in your spiritual practice of maybe being a healer, helping people with their issues, things like that. Okay, so that is your message, Leo. Thanks so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.